What's up, everybody? Well, we're going to do a little bit of a special video today. You guys know that I don't normally do guns on my channel, but I've been watching a lot of reviews on YouTube for this particular firearm right here, and everybody's said a couple of things about it, so I'm going to go ahead and add my opinion, okay? This is my Rock Island Armory VR80 12 gauge. This fits 2 3/4 and 3-inch Magnum shells. And I also have the ability for 5-round standard magazines like this. And then I have your conventional add-ons, which is your 19-round and your 9-round magazine. Now, I'm going to go ahead and kind of debunk a theory with those two magazines. I am currently loaded up with some Kent Fast Steel Shot number 4 in 3-inch in a 5-round magazine. So we're basically going to do some mag dumps, and then I'll talk a little bit about the rifle in between each magazine, okay? So, let's see how this thing runs. Alright, here we go. Whew, that thing is fun. Alright, so, I'm going to go ahead and set the camera back up on the table, and then we'll talk about a couple things with this rifle that I noticed. Alright, so if you noticed it when I introduced this particular rifle, I've got a couple of add-ons onto this. I went ahead and I put a mag pouch right here, just my little features and stuff. I've got my knife, I got my paracord with my fire striker and my compass, and then this right here has got some waterproof matches in it, and this is obviously the knife sleeve that I added to the stock. I know a lot of people like to confuse the whole thumb hole on this, but it was so that they were able to import this to the United States without it being considered a tactical assault weapon, okay? So a lot of people will take this little thumb piece right here and they'll remove it and add an AR-15 pistol grip and an AR-15 extendable stock. I personally don't like to do that because everybody that I talk to that has done that has had nothing but cycling problems with this rifle since day one. There's also another thing you want to keep in mind, the charge lever, okay? Now take a good look at that charge lever that's on there. As you notice, this is an ambi weapon that has ambi controls for the safety, and it had the ability for ambi charging. Now what I did is I went ahead and purchased an aftermarket charging lever from a company that goes through and bolts in, because the original charge lever that comes with this, if you don't put it in right, next thing you know, it's going to fly out while you're firing it, and then you can't charge the weapon accurately. So you always want to keep that in mind if you get one of these. Also, I went ahead and got a Mag Pro 45-degree M-lock for this, so that I can go ahead and put my forward grip on right there. And then I went ahead and added my Crimson Trace light, which is right here, and I put the switch for it on this side just like that. The only bummer about this particular rifle is when it comes to the M-lock itself, you are literally limited to just the front slot. So if you want to add accessories to this, you'll either get a whole new forward that has Picatinny all the way down, or you have to use the smallest M-lock you can get. And if you're going to set it up without destroying your rifle, unless you take it to a gunsmith, I really recommend the 45-degree Picatinny M-lock, so that you can go ahead and put a grip on like that. So now, with the whole theory debunking on this particular rifle, the first thing I heard is the 9-round and 19-round magazines will not fit 3-inch shells. Well, as you can see, that is a 3-inch shell in there. This is the same as what I just did a mag dump with the 5-round, so we're going to see if this fouls up, because most people said that when you're firing these, they have a problem with jamming. So let's see if we could do a mag dump with a 9-round. All right, so here we go. 9-round, 3-inch mag dump. Let's see if it wants to jam on me. I had any problems with that one whatsoever. So we're going to go ahead and try the 19 round next. Alright, so here we go. 19 round magazine in the VR80 12 gauge shotgun. This is the same thing. This is the Kent Fast Steel 3-inch shell, number 4 shot right there. You'll be able to see the numbers on that. That way you can't be like, oh, that's not what he's firing. So we're going to see if this will do a mag dump without jamming. Come on. Here we go. Well, we got our first jam. So, we'll see what happened with that one. Well, it extracted, but it didn't load the next round. So, we'll see what happens again. So round number 19 didn't want to go ahead and cycle through, but the remaining 18 cycled through no problem. So for all those people that will tell you that the 9 round and the 19 round magazines won't take 3-inch shells, well, we just proved them wrong. Anyway, you guys take care. Hit the subscribe button if you're interested. I'll see you next time. Well, that was the Rock Island VR80 video. You can see the range that I'm at. It's awfully loud in this canyon. So anyway, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Leave a like on the video and share it with a friend. Later.